name is John Guidetti, 19-year-old footballer. Currently I'm a contract player with Manchester City, but I'm on loan at Feyenoord. So I'm playing in the first Dutch league. I've scored 11 goals in 10 games first half of the season. From Sweden, but I lived in Kenya for 5 years. I played with Aush team here, Black Stars, you know. So I come back and I think it's great what we're doing, and we're trying to start something now. We're trying to start a project, you know, to try to get more players from Kenya to Europe, you know, because I see so many talents and I don't want them to go to waste. So if I can help something contribute, I want to do this.
Where do you want to start?
I want to start right here, you know. This is where I train. This is where I learned my first football steps, you know. This is where I played my games. This is where I worked hard, you know. So I want to start here, and then I want it to spread, you know. Hopefully it can go much bigger than this, you know. That's the dream. We're gonna start here first of all, and you know, of course, every time I have the chance, I'll come down, try to do my part of it. You know, I'll always train with the boys, try to keep myself fit, you know, enjoying it. So, no, I think there's a lot of things we can get done. You know, the pitch, the clothes, the uniforms, the balls, you know, everything started off, and then we want to go over. I think it's very important with the education as well, that you don't just let people play football. We want to start a school as well, you know, so people can educate themselves at the same time as playing football. That's a dream, and that's going to take a few years, but you know, that's what we're heading for at least.
I think, I presume you know the history of football. How do you think you will achieve this in that short period? Because you find that we have a lot of challenges when it comes to this game. It's a prominent game, but it has its challenges.
That's true. But you know, if I can change one of these kids' lives, you know, then I'm sorted. You know, I mean, if I can take one of these to Europe, I'm sorted. We already have Zizou, we have him in Italy, we have Ayoub Timber, we have him in Anderlecht in Belgium, you know. So, and then we have me. So we already have 3 players that gone abroad, you know, and then we haven't even started yet. You know what I mean? So we can do a lot of things, but we have good people around us. We've got to work hard. It's going to take time, and of course we're gonna need money. But I'm going to try to start raising that, you know, because I want to help, you know, and I want to do everything possible to give these players a fair chance.
Is there any possibility that you see that maybe professional football in this country, maybe particularly starting with your team?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. You know, I want to make this project the biggest one in Kenya. You know, I want to take over, and then we want to go ahead over to Africa. You know, we want to dream large. Maybe we won't achieve it, maybe we will. You know, but we're going to give it our best try. You know, and as I said, you know, I can't do everything, but I can do a little bit. And if everybody can chip in, you know, I'll start speaking to people around Europe and everything. You know, my contacts, what can do, and we see how far we can take it. But I think for these boys, it's so important that they get a fair chance. You know, and that the pitch is better than what it is. And that, you know, because for me now, I'm playing in front of 50,000 every week. You know, it's amazing. It's a dream come true, and I know these players want to do the same. You know, that's why they're here working day in, day out. You know, so I just want to give them that fair chance.
Okay, maybe off the point. For example, what do we lack here that maybe you would like to chip in that will pick up so quickly, leave alone the project? What's something that will be short term that you may chip in and take off so quickly and change the perception of this game in this country?
In this country, you know, it's the organisation has to get better. You know what I mean? It's sometimes we can go to a training camp, but the balls are left behind, or the balls are somewhere else, and you play 2 weeks without the balls. This is not okay. You know, we have to make sure they have the right equipment. They're at the right time and place. You know, they come on time. They have the right uniform. You know, they must be disciplined. Discipline, otherwise it can't work. And then we have to work together. Look like the grass here. Okay, it's high, but it's possible to cut it. You know, it's possible to go by hand. So we need to start these kind of things and get the discipline up. But then this is short term. You know, we can do the small things. We can chip in with some balls, some footballs. You know, try to get the uniforms going. And then after that, we just have to keep taking it step by step. You know, trying to make the school and everything. You know, but I think the discipline is very important, because the boys need to start understanding that it's like it doesn't help going out doing crime or doing something bad, you know, stealing or things like this. It's here where you can make your life and education, and these are the 2 things we're going to focus on.